Happy Monday, everyone. Um, have couple quick updates. Actually, a few weeks behind on updates from Directory, and I want to share them with you briefly. It'll take no more than 15-20 minutes. If you have any questions about Directory.com, this one is for you. I want to share what's new, what's upcoming, and what's cool about Directory, especially for all of you who did have a question. So, number one, last week, I believe last week, we have first contractor and homeowner chatted. Director has a chat between homeowners and contractors. Homeowner can chat at you, and actually happened last week. We did not even announce it. A lot of our updates, if you're not active, they're happening behind the scenes. I don't want to every video on YouTube I make about directory, and we have big team developing it on a regular basis. Building something like directory.com is like building Instagram or Facebook. Features are always going to be added. We run them in 2 weeks sprints, we call them. So every 2 weeks something new happening on the platform, and a lot of cool activity, cool features. If you're active with directory, you're going to get the most results out of it, and I'll here to help you to be as successful as possible. First, I want to give shout out to MHI Roofing for becoming another elite contractor. So they just registered, I believe, 11 jobs last week. Proud of MHI, great company. Visited them, I want to say 2 years ago. They were one of the early birders and only users and adopters of the platform. I know some contractors are skeptical and only looking at directory as a lead generator. And if that's all you are looking for, leads, it's probably not the best fit for you yet. But I'm here to tell you this: we do have leads. We do have decent amount of traffic from homeowners, and it's increasing in every update, every feature, every video, every post, every mention we make brings more traffic. Just this week, I was interviewed by Consumer Affairs, and they did a story on us. So we have more and more news mentions, more organic reach, but also paid advertising started to kick in to work. Just this morning, Eustace Roofing messaged us that they're getting a lot of leads outside of their coverage area, and they ask us to adjust it. Uh, their area is a little bit weird. If you think about um, your zip code, your office, and mile radius, like if you tell us you cover 50 miles or 25 miles, it's going to be more like around. So for them, they are not closer to Orlando. So they're a little bit away, like 2 hours, 2.5 hours away. So anyway, interesting situation how we have contractors who gets plenty of leads and some contractors who don't have enough. But directory is not just that. It's not just lead generation. We are concierge service. People send us estimates. People send us questions about contractors. Sometimes we sign contractor later after the fact. We're a new BRBB, and if you think about this space, platform space, we did not have new platform for a long time. I mean, Better Business Bureau have been around for 100 years, and it's a new and exciting space for me. I like to compete with older brands, even like BBB or Angie, and I think there's definitely, I mean, those companies, they have 1 or 2% of market share. And if you study other platforms, your Zelos, your Ubers and stuff, the market is not taken, and it's only going to grow. People do want third party validation. They want someone on their side who's a consumer advocate, and this is what we are. So another big leader at Director is DT Roofing. DT Roofing, just like MHI Roofing, started registering all their jobs, and this more and more contractors are doing it. What we give them as a tool is certificates that they use during sales presentation. So what we do is this QR code literally will take homeowner. Just think about you being at a restaurant and scanning menu, and menu shows up. Well, this is what this is. So when DT Roofing sells the job, they show it to the homeowner. Actually, it helps homeowner later to register the job, because if you leave your estimate with the paperwork from directory, another thing we do is we start printing magnets for are heavy users. So contractors who log in, who use, who understand, we want to recognize them. So stuff like this costs us like $500 per account. Like this one is for leave director. I forgot to mail them last week before my trip. Uh, Joseph, I'm gonna mail it this week, but I just printed like 100 of these magnets. Give me 1 second. Few more decals for their trucks. So essentially, we are giving you more and more tools to put you in front of the homeowner, and for the homeowner to understand the guarantee. If there's any trust issues, if people skeptical about doing decisions with you, or they're asking you questions about deposit checks, this is the solution, and this is perfect because you're guaranteed. I mean, we already have plenty of cases, testimonials. I'm flying out to another claim next month in Pittsburgh area. We paid out $12,000 claim. Contractor messed up last year. We paid it out. So you're going to see more and more testimonials. You're going to see more and more news coverage stories. It's, of course, as a new platform, it's not as easy to sell as BBB that everybody knows, but the value proposition is the best on the market. And I think this is the future of platforms. I firmly believe that companies like Home Advisor, Angelslist, they're not going to catch up anytime soon because it's their liability. They're publicly traded companies. They watch their bottom line, and they have 200,000 contractors listed. The problem with that number is the screening process is very poor. They're not going to take that liability because they have a big target on their backs, and we're going to grow slow, but we're going to do it right every single time. Like slow is fast. We are growing, and if you want to become part of the contractor, become elite, register all your jobs, not only jobs that you get from Directory, contact me, DM me, comment under this video. I'll schedule a call with you personally. I'll spend 10-15 minutes explaining to you the program, and hopefully you'll figure out that, hey, this is something that'll benefit my business. This solves big problem in business, which is trust. The only reason people not buying from you is because they don't trust you. It's not about the price. It's not about if they like you. Do they trust you? If they do trust you, if they trust that you're gonna do what you say you're gonna do, they're gonna go with it. Like, it's a big transaction we're talking about. We see more and more scammers out there, especially in the storm area markets, hail markets. Market is changing. Like, if we're talking about Texas, for example, it's not the same as it was 15 years ago. Now we have homeowners who've done 3-4 roofs in their lifetime because it hailed so much, and they've dealt with the contractors. They know the game, and they remember their experience, and they don't want to repeat it. So they want to make sure it's safe, it's protected, and this is what we offer here. Let me go here. So those are pretty much let me go to comments really quick. Can be used as a lead magnet and upsell. Absolutely, Latif, agree with you. Spent little time with Latif in Mexico a couple days ago. One of the quotes that Latif, I'm gonna be quote actual, already wrote it up, but Latif said that you don't give immigrant a time to prepare. That's a big mistake. If you give immigrant time to prepare, he will outwork you and probably gonna beat you. Made my day. Michael Moran, are you still in charge of signing up contractors? I am ready. Yes, Michael Moran is your man. It's michael@directory.com. Michael, if you're seeing this, please reply and connect with Alex. Brian, good afternoon. Uh, Extremely grateful for all the content you put out. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate you. Another thing, guys, too, we have new swag came in today. Take pride in it. You can see this hoodie right here, highest quality hoodie you can get. I actually got tons, like 6 boxes came in today. Look at this, Directory hoodies. Every single contractor who will sign up in the next 2 weeks with this rate. So let's put a date. Today is September 25th. So let's do by October 15th. Every single contractor, we usually don't do it, but every contractor who will sign up with the Directory gonna get hoodie and swag box. I also have shirts, hats, and a few other cool things. Like stuff like this cost us a lot of money. I mean, we cannot send like this hoodie is like $50 hoodie. I cannot do it for 50 contractors shipping all of this. It just costs too much. I'll randomly do it. Like we're actually adding. That's another cool update. We're adding right now store to directory.com. I want to say within 2 to 4 weeks it should be done, where you can reorder your certificates, reorder stuff like magnets. We're going to design it for you. We work with the Minuteman Press and a few other platforms, shops, print shops. But we want to make it easy for you. Stuff like magnets, stuff like flyers, stuff like directory, like presentations and stuff, magnet decals. They're cheap, and we're probably going to be covering first round and send it to you. But we only want to do it for people who are serious and who wants to take it to the next level, because there's so many passive users who sign up, never log in, don't understand, still asking questions what it is. Like if you sign up for something and you're paying for something, you should figure out how it works and make it work. It's all about implementation and execution. If you think that any platform, and I don't care what platform, I mean, Angels List did not work for a lot of people, but I made millions in sales using Angels List. And I can say the same about many, many other platforms. YouTube does not work for many people, and I dominate YouTube. You will dominate any space, any platform if you put work to it. But if you're sitting being skeptical, oh, it doesn't work, like, listen, Facebook works, YouTube works, Google works, website works, everything works. You have to make it work though. So for those who put in the work, we're gonna be your best supporters. We will be spending money on you and your account. I'm doing this on my own dime now. I'm like, I just paid like 5 grand for like 6 boxes of hoodies, and I'm willing to ship it to my best users. So everybody who will sign up before October 10 gonna have custom gift box from me. You can expect a book in it. You can expect some flyers, some swag, and very nice directory hoodie. If you put a request, I'll even throw Roofing Insights hoodie, or maybe you want one over another. All right, guys, I have to jump on another call. Michael Moran says apply at contractors at directory.com. So another thing I want to say, we did design some marketing materials as well. You can use in your presentation, give away to your homeowner. Just contact us. We'll let you know where you can find all of this printed. We want to help you with your presentation in-house, whether you have a Sumo quote, we have Sumo quote pages built. We're working on something else to help you present yourself better in homes. But stuff like this, guys, it's very easy to understand. I mean, you already, if you have those folders that you give away to the homeowners, this is one of the best marketing materials you can put in. Something that just make a connection with the homeowner and makes sense. It's relevant to them. It protects them. It's the best insurance you can buy for your project, and something that homeowner can understand. Homeowner can contact us. They can scan it. They can go to our website. They can chat to us why we trust you and why we back you up. You know, just reach out. You have way more tools than you think you have already, and more tools are coming in the next couple weeks and months. So we're working a lot of stuff. We have a big team that works around the clock building this platform. I don't do a lot of updates. I want you to become user. I want you to be active. MHI, welcome to the club. You're elite contractor. Thank you for your loyalty. You've been with us for over 3 years, and I know we're going to help you sell a lot of more jobs coming up. So, guys, that's all I have for you for today. If you have any questions, I'll come back to this chat later and ask them. And I'll see you guys in the next video.